Hi there, Dustin from Huckleberry Fishing and Outdoors here. How's it going? Been a little bit since I last filmed, and yes, you may be asking me, what is this? Well, I'll tell you. This is a different kind of video than I have probably ever made, and I'm kind of doing it on purpose. There's a reason for that. In this particular video, we're going to stray from my usual subject topics, and we are going to do something a little bit different in the comfort of my own PJs. Now, one thing that I don't have right now is a bunch of B-roll footage, so that's something that's coming soon in my videos, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. I have never, ever done B-roll footage, so that's something that is coming soon to this channel. This one is kind of an update as to what I'm up to, what I'm thinking, how I want to do my videos going forward, that kind of thing. You may be also wondering, why are you doing a video in a bathroom? Well, there's kind of a reason for that. Here in my bathroom here, the lighting's great, and the acoustics are great too, so makes for a great area to film in, especially since the room I normally film in is being taken right now. So, bathroom it is. As for my office area in my room where I can do my uploads and do other things, only have a small space. It's not well lit at all. It's completely totally dark. And what light I do have isn't very much, and it would suck on video. I've gotten complaints lately, and I'm going to be fixing the whole lighting issue, so that's coming soon. Some other things that's going on right now, you may be wondering, you may be asking, why do you have your DSLR around your neck? Well, there's kind of a reason for that. One thing I am doing with my channel is I am getting ready to change up how I do my videos. In fact, I'm looking at all the options for making an intro. And if you're watching this and you have any information on how to make a fairly inexpensive intro, please let me know, because I would love to hear it. This, by the way, is the Nikon D3300. This is a beginner DSLR camera, as I am learning to be a photographer. So there's that. I have a professional photographer that I know personally that is always giving me advice and giving me pointers and giving me feedback. I also work with a professional photographer, and she is really good as well, so doing the same thing. So that is something that I am doing with my time right now, as the weather is kind of tanked. It's not fishing friendly, so fishing's out, and I can't hunt because I'm not very well skilled at it, so that's out, so pictures of this. You may notice I have a UV filter here. It's kind of doing that. I was recommended to have a UV filter in my lens. So UV filter it is. And what I'm doing right now is I'm basically doing a whole lot of landscape photography, the occasional portrait of one of my kids, or one of my animals, or my wife if she lets me. That's about it. This morning I did some snow pictures. I did that in shutter priority. I primarily use aperture priority. What some of you on my channel may not know is about 10 years ago I started learning photography from my wife. She had a really nice Canon high zoom, great camera. Well, one day I was using it and I dropped it, and the motor and the thing just died. And I think it was going on anyway, but when I dropped it, it just killed it. So that was the end of me taking pictures, which really sucks. I wish I still had the camera, but I don't. After I moved here to Idaho, after leaving California, which I was only there from May of 2007 to April of 2009, so it was a short time. I am originally from Fort Worth, Texas, as some of you that watch my channel do know. When I got up here to Idaho, I kind of got away from doing the whole photography thing. I kind of just took the occasional picture, but I didn't really care about my composition, and I just kind of lost practice and kind of lost my chops. Well, here we are, 2017. I moved here in April 2009, and for a lot of years I was kind of wondering where I was supposed to be at up here. Well, I figured it out with fishing, then I figured out I was supposed to be filming my YouTube channel, and now I figured out that I'm supposed to get back to doing photography again. So I am learning. I'll always be in process. I'll always be learning. I think learning is something that we should all be doing. Nobody has arrived, and if they think they've arrived, then they're out of their mind. And if you're wondering what the word arrived means, I mean, people who think they've got it all figured out. Nobody has it all figured out. Even people who are professional will tell you they're still learning. Everybody is still learning something. You know, one thing I'm doing lately is I'm watching a lot of photography videos. Peter McKinnon in particular, Chelsea and Tony Northrup, or another one. There's also Jared Poland, I think his name is, you know, the dude with the big fro. So I'm watching a lot of those, and I'm hearing their pointers, and I'm learning their pointers, and seeing where they're coming from with what they do with ISO, aperture, shutter, all that stuff. So I'm really learning a lot about this camera, how to use this camera. One thing I'm trying not to use, my flash. For me, I think using a flash is kind of a rookie move unless you're an inexperienced photographer. Using your flash is not something you should want to do if you don't have to. So, yeah. I'm learning all sorts of photography things. I'm doing studies of the rule of thirds. I'm doing studies of this and that and the other. It's just fascinating to me. So right now, what I'm kind of doing is doing this behind-the-scenes work for my YouTube channel. I'm going to be probably storyboarding more for my filming in 2018. Be trying to do some B-roll footage, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So that's just kind of where I'm at. Just kind of want to touch base. I haven't done any filming at all lately, and you know, I just haven't had time with all the overtime I'm doing. So just wanted to touch base, so that you guys know I'm still here. I will keep filming as I have time. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below for me. As always, please subscribe to my channel. Please pass it on to your family and friends. Say, hey, watch this guy. If anyone has any idea how to do B-roll footage with a GoPro, with me talking, but the B-roll footage going by while I'm talking instead of people having to stare at me yakking, would be great. It's just something that I've been wanting to change. So I'm looking to do a little bit of a change there with my videos come 2018, if not before. So going forward, that's something I'm looking at. So if you know of anyone who's a photographer that has a YouTube channel, please point them in my direction. Have them come watch this. You can visit my Instagram. It's the Huckleberry Rock on Instagram. That's my name on there. I throw most of every picture that I want to post on there, and then I share it with either Tumblr or Facebook. So feel free to check out my Instagram, Tumblr, whatever. That's a wrap. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. Have a great night, and as always, fish on.